Full cream or low fat?
Oh, full cream. Look, I don't want you to feel awkward because of Tom.
All the same, I do feel as if I've driven him out of his own home.
So you haven't seen Mr. Nielsen since last night?
No, and it's just not like him not to call. And when he didn't turn up for work...
What was he doing at the time you last saw him?
Well, he was going down to the dairy. I needed cream. There's over $10,000 in that account.
According to this, all the funds were withdrawn yesterday.
Sammy, you are one lucky man.
Let's hope.
Hey, she likes rap, she's into sports. That's a done deal. Oh, we should book somewhere romantic. Nice table for two, candles.
Hey, maybe we should get them to meet each other before we go through with this. It's only
Perhaps,
best.
look.
Hi, Sam.
Guys, how's it going?
It's fine. Sweet as, mate. Busy?
Oh, not especially. Take it easy.
Yeah, okay.
Coffee shop after work.
I'll phone Erin.
Sam!
Yes!
How about you pop into the coffee shop after work, meet me and Steve?
Sure, what's up?
Oh, nothing, just a few things for us to talk about.
Sweet, see you then.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I wondered what course you decided on for Miss Savage. I didn't handle it too well, I'm afraid.
Oh, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. She's got an authority habit. Probably used to eat young doctors for breakfast.
Did you deal with her last time she was in?
Yeah, suspected gastric ulcer. She insisted we operate, but turned out we didn't find anything.
I see. And what do you think it is this time?
Well, I'm not really sure. If her temperature stays up, I'll do a laparoscopy.
Mm-hmm.
I've booked the theatre for tomorrow. Would you like to assist?
I certainly would. Thank you.
Okay.
Don't torment yourself, Mum. Dad's not going to suddenly come walking through the door with the money in his hand.
What, dear? Oh, and it wasn't Tom I was expecting. I'm expecting Jane.
Jane?
I rang her. She said she'd come round as soon as she could.
Well, why? I mean, what can she do that we can't?
I don't know. She's a lawyer. She knows things. Oh, there's the car now.
I'll get another cup.
Now, tell me exactly what's happened. Have you heard from the police?
No, it's not that.
Then what is it?
Hi, Jane.
Stuart and I have just been down to the bank. And Tom's taken out all our money. Every penny.
Every penny?
From our savings account. $10,000 in cash. Why would he do that?
I've no idea. But I'm sure there could be a perfectly simple explanation.
Do you think so?
Of course. But I do think you should tell the police.
I suppose so. Oh, I feel so useless.
Maybe it wasn't Dad who took the money out.
Well, did anyone else have access to the account?
No.
But maybe if someone stole the cash card and used that.
Oh, they'd need the PIN number. There's a daily limit, isn't there?
Have you got a better idea?
There's not a lot of point in speculating.
But it's better than giving up.
Now, look, if this is going to create financial problems for you, I'd be glad to lend you whatever you need.
Oh, thank you. No, we can cope. It's not the money. Having you here means all the world to me.
Not a happy day at the office, I see.
Don't try and be smart, Nick. I'm not in the mood.
Well, what's up?
Tono, you must know, is becoming a pain in the neck.
Why? Anyone's better than McKenna. And Hono's usually pretty reasonable.
Not when he gets the taste of power, apparently. At least Michael knows what he's doing. Hono's completely ignoring my advice, making decisions that should be left until Michael gets back. He's turning into a monster.
Must be a pretty laid-back sort of a monster. But don't let it get to you, Mum. Relax. I found a missing addendum.
Where?
In the files.
I'd prefer it if you left the files to me. I've got my own system.
Obviously, can't be that efficient, though, if you couldn't find those missing pages when I asked for them. Well, give it a break, guys. You ruined a good dinner. It's okay, I'm going out for dinner.
Are you taking that away?
Wait, yes, that's all right, isn't it?
Oh, no, it's not all right. You can't go home to a cold place after a hard day's work and eat cold food all by yourself.
Oh, it's okay. I'm used to it.
Oh, you poor thing. You could stay here and eat it.
No, it's fine. I've got things to do at home.
Erin, so good to see you.
Hi.
Hiya.
So, where's the mystery man?
He'll be here any minute. Don't worry about it. Some coffee? Oh, the man himself. Punctual to a T. Sam.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Sam, Steve's flatmate.
Hi, I'm Erin. Hi.
And this is Brenda.
Brenda, hi.
Hi, Steve.
Where's Ellie?
We don't need that meeting at all, actually. It's a minute.
Oh, that's cool. We're just gonna go grab a bite to eat now. Nice to meet you.
And you.
See ya.
Well. Looks like Sam's already very nicely settled.
I didn't know, I'm honest.
I was going to be a surprise, was I?
Sort of. I'm sorry. I really am.
It's okay. Look, I'll forgive you as long as I don't starve. I reckon a guy who runs a diet clinic should have a few original ideas about places to eat.
What can I say? Will you dine with me this evening?
Why not?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Still no news?
No, I'm afraid not.
Hang in there, eh?
I can manage here if you'd rather be at home.
Oh, thanks, Kirsty, but I'd prefer to keep busy. Anyway, that policewoman's coming to see us today.
Any news, Marge? Kirsty, can you make a couple of copies and put them up, please?
Sure. Speakers wanted.
Yeah, another one of Honey's bright ideas.
What is it? Any staff interested in contributing to a lecture series to be held at the clinic?
Excellent idea. Put me down, Kirsty.
Maybe I should give a lecture on my specialist subject.
What's that?
Women. I'm an expert.
Yes. How do you do it? I saw you yesterday. Attractive women lining up to talk to you. How do you do it?
It's a bit of a trade secret there, Leonard. Look, all I can divulge is that it takes unusual wit, charm, intelligence, and a special little ingredient I like to call the Mills factor.
Oh, get me a bucket.
Do you think you could give me some lessons?
It's a fair challenge. All right.
Excellent.
Hi. Is there somewhere we can talk?
Yes. I won't be long.
So what do you reckon? Tom's won lotto and taken off to Bali? Or maybe he's driven into the Bermuda Triangle.
Steve, that is not funny.
Neither is the Bermuda Triangle, Kirsty.
Steve-O, what's this I hear about you and Erin and Sam and Brenda?
Who told you?
Sam just now.
It's a long story. Look this way.
Honey, and the results for the hepatitis B tests have come through.
I'm sure he'll be pleased to hear that.
Why hasn't this contract been dealt with? It expired yesterday. We'll have no sutures at all at this rate.
I didn't know it had expired.
I thought you were the one that knew everything.
I'll see to it straight away.
No, we're paying far too much for these, and I'm surprised Michael hasn't done anything about it.
I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason, but I'll try and get a better price.
I'll take care of it myself.
Honey, the screening tests have come through.
Are there kids that need immunisation?
Several.
Good. Make the phone calls, get them back in.
Okay.
Bloody little dictator.
Look, he's doing okay, isn't he? I mean, these kids' parents will have something to be grateful for.
He's only supposed to be filling in, not making policy changes. If he carries on like this, he's riding for a fall. A very big fall.
Did you ask any of the other tellers if they recognise the person who made the withdrawal?
I was too shocked. I mean, they all know us down there. They'd know if something wasn't right. It was our life savings. Hardly hand that over to a complete stranger.
If someone could forge Tom's signature, or yours, and convince one of the tellers that they'd been sent to make the withdrawal, or if Tom could have transferred the money to a different account.
Oh, we've only got 2 bank accounts.
So far as you know.
What do you mean?
Oh, Tom would have told me if he'd opened another account.
He's done something pretty serious without telling you, Mrs. Nielsen, whatever it is. Does he have any interests or hobbies that may have got him into difficulties?
Oh, you mean like gambling?
For example, yes.
Only the odd flutter on a horse, you know, maybe only if he's onto a sure thing.
You think Tom took the money, don't you? He's gone off and left us.
At this stage, we can't rule out any possibility. There are 1 or 2 lines of inquiry that I can pursue, and I'll get back to you as soon as I have any information, anything at all. And if anything occurs to you, you know where to get hold of me. Thanks.
Tom wouldn't have gone off and left us. I mean, I know he wouldn't do that.
Of course not.
What if there is something we don't know about Stuart? I mean, when you come to think of it, your father's been acting very strangely lately.
Yeah. I know.
What's this? Oh, you didn't tell me.
I shouldn't have it on. It's only just happened.
Oh, I'm delighted. He's a lucky man. And I'm sure he's a lovely one.
Oh, he certainly is. Duncan, you'll meet him.
Yeah, sensible name. Is he a doctor?
Oh, no, he's a builder.
Oh, nothing medical. That's excellent. Strong? Oh, I mean, strong enough for you.
Yeah, I think so.
Good. And children, are you going to have children?
I hope so. Duncan already has 2 of his own. He's a wonderful father.
Oh, lovely. Truly lovely.
They're ready for Miss Savage in theatre.
Fine.
Hi, Jean. Coffee to go, thanks. What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Have you found anyone for the flat yet?
Not yet, but there's no great hurry. All the rent's paid up.
I can't stand it at home much longer. Mum is driving me absolutely crazy.
Why?
Oh, just the usual stuff, you know. She's trying to marry me off. And I'm sick to death of telling her that there's not even a boyfriend in sight.
What about Leonard?
Well, we've had some really nice chats, but, you know, he's nowhere even near asking me to go out.
Maybe you just need a different approach.
How do you mean? I really look after him. I mean, he's so helpless sometimes. I just feel like I want to mother him.
Well, maybe that's it. He's more kind of intellectual, you know. Maybe that's the tack to take.
Intellectual? How do you do that?
I don't know. But I'll think about it. I'll get back to you.
So how's school?
Bad. Got the worst teacher in the whole school for science. Shadbolt. Wears purple socks and Roman sandals.
Doesn't mean he's a bad teacher.
No, it's all bad. Wish Serena was around.
She's still at her father's.
Yeah. Starting to wonder if she's ever going to come back. Sorry, mate, forgot. What's the latest?
Nothing much. Cops aren't getting very far.
Yeah, it's weird, all right. Never thought of your dad as the sort to do a runner. Maybe he's been kidnapped by aliens.
Yeah, maybe he has.
Sorry.
Nah, Mum's freaking out. It's just so hard not to think of the worst.
Maybe he's dead.
You're a great help, aren't you?
Well, he's been gone a couple of nights. He could have carked it by now somewhere. Died of that hypo thing.
Hypothermia, comforting thought.
Not the end of the world. One less nagging parent to worry about. Sorry.
Look, okay, he was a pain sometimes, but I'd miss him.
Yeah, I know what it's like. Not having a father, I mean, but you get used to it.
It's a bit soon for that.
Fair enough. Come on, cheer up. Could be worse. Imagine if it was your mother.
Sorry?
That'd be a real bummer. You'd have to do your own cooking and washing and everything. Major drag.
Any word on Tom?
Still waiting.
I've racked my brains. I can't think of anything.
It's not knowing that's so hard.
Yeah. Hey, he'll turn up.
Of course he will. And in the meantime, if there's anything we can do to help.
That goes for all of us.
Marge, I'm going out for a couple of hours. If I get any calls, put them through to Jenny.
Where are you going?
Lunch.
For 2 hours.
With a surgical supplier. I want to see what he can offer in the shape of a new surgical supplies contract.
He doesn't realise what he's doing. Michael's had a good relationship with the present supplier for ages.
Well, tell him.
Who? Honey? Have you tried talking to him recently? It's like trying to teach the Pope how to suck eggs.
I don't understand it. There's nothing there. The wound from the last operation's healed perfectly well, and there's no sign of any abscess. Well, what's your opinion?
She did show signs of distress. It looked genuine enough.
Well, as did your Mr. King, remember? And that was certainly psychogenic. There's not much surgery can do to fix up the stress of your wife walking out on you.
Marion's symptoms were acute.
As was Mr. King. I was all set to operate. And this is the second time Marion's been in for surgery with no medical problems showing up. I think it's time to ask her some serious questions. Back to normal.
As you'd expect.
I'm not absolutely sure what to expect, Marion. This is the second time you've been into surgery with not a lot to show for it.
What do you mean?
Never mind. But we'd like to keep you in for observation just a little longer.
Just what are you trying to imply?
Frankly, I'm beginning to wonder if Marion's problems might be psychogenic.
She's hardly the type of person to make up an illness.
There might be some stress that we don't know about, or some cause she's unaware of herself.
Marion knows what she's talking about. Her own record as a health professional is outstanding.
Sure, but look at the facts. There's no sign of infection, her white cell count isn't up, her temperature's back to normal.
Then you've obviously missed some other indicator. It simply isn't possible that she's malingering. I don't know how you could even suggest it.
Well, that's that sorted out. New contract, excellent terms. It's all been drawn up. You're ready for signing tomorrow.
Shouldn't it wait for Michael?
Well, I don't see any need. In fact, it'd be a pleasant surprise for him. The supplier he had was overcharging like mad, and the new sutures are not only cheaper, they're of much better quality. Believe me, I have to use them.
It's a major administrative decision.
Jenny, look, I know you're only trying to help, but so am I. I'm only trying to do what's clearly best for the clinic. It's nothing personal.
It's not the way Michael does things.
Well, he's not here, is he?
Hi, Stuart. Are you looking for me?
I wonder if there's anything you can tell me about Dad.
Any news yet?
No, nothing.
How can I help?
Well, I know he came to see you. I mean, I realise this is all confidential, but if there's anything you can tell me, anything at all that may just give us a clue on why he disappeared, I thought you may be able to bend the rules.
All right. Tom wasn't feeling well. I thought there might be problems with his remaining kidney. I ran some tests, but they didn't show anything conclusive. I wanted to do more tests, but Tom wouldn't allow it. I didn't like it, but it was his decision. That's all. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, that's all right. Thanks.
Hydrocephalus. In infants, an accumulation of fluid in the subarachnoid or subdural space.
Wow, that's great.
Okay, what's hydrocephaloid? And now, what I just said means fluid on the brain, and what you just said is when kids get the serious trots and it looks like they're going to have water on the brain and they might go loony, but they don't really.
Okay, yeah, I believe you, yeah.
But will it work?
Let's worth a try.
Okay, now how do I look?
Okay, only thing is the earrings. They're not quite intellectual enough, if you know what I mean. And you can try sounding a bit more natural.
You try sounding natural when you're trying to get your face around stuff like encephalitis lethargica, also known as von Economo's disease. I keep getting it mixed up with enchilada.
Don't worry, you're doing fine. If this doesn't work on Dr. Dodds, nothing will.
Good afternoon, Nurse Mills. I was wondering, if you're not doing anything, of course, if you might like to go out.
Leonard, I do not hear God's gift to woman. I just don't. I don't hear God's gift to woman in that speech. What are you, Leonard Dodds?
I suppose I'm supposed to...
I don't suppose. You are God's gift to woman. You gotta believe that, otherwise you're sunk in the water. You're dead. You're a permanent basket case of the war between the sexes. Let's try it again, okay? This time maybe with the glasses off.
No, I can't see without them.
Just try it, okay? Let's try it. Right. Remember, you're cool. You are sex. Again.
Cool. Sex. Tickets. I've got these tickets. Chamber music. You've moved. Why have you moved?
Let's try it again, Leonard. From the top. Maybe this time with your glasses on. Hi.
It's very straight, Gina. It looks a bit weird. What's it all in aid of?
Leonard, just the man to settle an argument that I was discussing here with my my colleagues. The difference between obstructive hydrocephalus and communicating hydrocephalus.
Depends on what the obstruction or intrusion is, really, but it's not my specialty. Excuse me. Meredith, tomorrow night, what would you say to a decent hot meal like Cajun or Mexican or something from the far, far east?
Why not? Sounds like fun.
Rounds. You can hold the fort, can't you?
Michael, this is a terrible line. Can you hear me? Is that better? I'm sorry to bother you. How are you, anyway? Good. Look, I just felt I had to let you know what was going on here. It's Honey. Honey! No, fine. There's just a few things I don't think you'd like done his way. Well, decisions to do with budget. And I know the situation involved. The situation, I said. Michael, I can't shout these things. Look, I think you'd be concerned about the situation involving the clinic budget.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost in sins. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another place. Just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.